All right, welcome everybody. Holy grandma apples. It is 2021. We threw out 2020 in the trash. We have moved on to a higher plane. Welcome to Yoko and Frisky's Dimensional Rift. We have here
Brought to you by McDonald's.
Yup. I don't want to get sued. Don't. You know, copy. And we have our exactly our host, MC Metrocard Frisky, and our guest, Twilight Wolf. Stop touching things, Frisky.
No.
Hey guys, if you're listening to this, that means you survived 2020, and I'd like to say congratulations. But we're not over yet. You know what we gotta do. We have to go back in time. We need to assess and review the year and tell you about the good things, some of the bad, but mostly good. And we're gonna start off with probably the biggest movie to hit your TV screens. Tell them what it is, girl.
Wonder Woman 1984.
Wow. Why are you laughing?
Because the movie's boring?
I love what you did with the name there. Like,
Yeah.
it was beautiful.
Those of you who like it, I respect you.
I don't.
I'm glad you did not suffer like how I did. And, you know, it's a great way to stay in shape. I love it.
Damn it.
Shadow, are you with us? Oh my gosh!
No.
Oh, I love when Shadow visits. He's just a charming little lad. He was with us through a good portion of 2020, and he's been through a lot. Shadow, what have you been up to?
What is
See,
the
you put me
truth?
on red. Well, Shadow, how was your 2020? What did you do?
But why do I know this place?
Shadow, we've been through this before. This is the Yoko and Frisky's Dimensional Rift podcast. You should be familiar with it by now. Okay, thanks.
Why did the humans do this to each other?
Well, because humans are stupid, especially American humans, and we all have COVID now. Everybody have it.
Why?
Yeah, because 2020. But Shadow, I'm just gonna pass it off to Kristen. Kristen, how was your year-end review? What was the good? What was the bad? What was the smugly?
The smugly? What the fuck is smugly?
Because I don't want it to be ugly. Gotta make it
okay.
positive.
So, good. I got to watch a whole bunch of movies, specifically the Wolfwalkers one, because that one was really good.
Right.
That one was probably the best one I've seen all year. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember what I've seen this year, other than that. And then I got to hang out. I got to do carload, which was kind of nice. You know, minus the money part, but like otherwise it was pretty nice. Like, I helped my dog lose 2 pounds.
What did you
I
do?
got a bunch of like mental health time.
Self-care.
Yeah.
And that's the best care.
But
Yeah,
enough
self-care.
about self-care. Let's talk about Wonder Woman, because that's the opposite of self-care.
Oh, wow.
That is the huge opposite.
Yeah, sorry, folks who liked it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just get into it, man. Like, it was boring. Like, the biggest sin for a superhero movie you can do is make it boring. Even like the worst ones, like, you know, Suicide Squad, Batman v Superman. At least they have something interesting once in a while happen. This was Businessman 1984, the movie.
Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
It
it
was
really was.
Mandalorian 1984.
No, you leave him alone.
It's not his fault.
It isn't. Like he's a good actor, you know. What he was given with, he acted well, but
Horrible.
the movie was just so much focused on him. Like I know you have to like give your villain screen time, but I felt like he got more screen time than Wonder Woman herself, and that's a big no.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. He did. He did. I think there was legitimately only 45 minutes of Wonder Woman throughout the 2-hour movie.
Oh, you're being generous.
Yeah. You're being very generous.
You're being
As long as I'm not Ellen DeGeneres, it's fine.
You might want to check on that.
Damn it! Hold on. Let me check.
Okay.
there's
I'm still
probably
blue, so I'm not.
Okay.
there's probably like maybe 25 minutes max of Wonder Woman in this 2.5 hour movie. It's ridiculous, and then there's barely any action in it. Like the first major action scene, like in the desert, happens like over an hour into the movie, and it looks bad. She's like running towards the camera, and the effects are like so terrible. And then they bring back her boyfriend for no reason. Are you telling me in like the last 60 years she's been pining over the same guy? Like,
Yes,
what?
because women can't move on to another man.
That's what I'm saying. It's a bad message for like these little girls. It's like, oh, you can't let go of the man, like your one man, this one guy she knew for like 2 weeks. That's terrible. Like that makes Wonder Woman like such a lame character.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you were saying before that it was like close to the comics.
Yeah, so people were telling me, I haven't read the comics personally, but like, people were telling me that, yeah, it's close to the comics, and people were pissed off about it. It's like, why?
Well, those comics were dog shit.
Yeah, like, that's the reason I never read Wonder Woman comics. Like, they're always kind of, like, boring, and it's DC.
Well, it's the thing. You have to pick the right Wonder Woman comics. Some of them that I have are actually really, really good. And then sometimes they sterilize her and just make it like solving mysteries. And that's the ones that are boring to me. All my good ones are in Connecticut, so I can't really. I can't remember. I can't remember.
Well, let's talk about Cheetah. She's basically Selena Kyle.
No, that was an episode of Cats. That was Cats in a nutshell.
No, it really was. I'm gonna agree with Kristen. Sorry on that. Like she started out as Selena Kyle, and then she started out as a cat. Then she ended up as a cat's cosplayer.
Yeah. Like, that was just disappointing with all the shit that they can do with CGI, and that's what they decided to do.
They could have made her look like an actual cheetah. Like, people hire furries to do the work for you. We're not learning things. We're not learning things. If you need anthropomorphic, it should be a law now. If you need anthropomorphic looking realistic animals, you hire furries. Period. Just it. You stop. Don't even argue with me. Don't at me. Don't tap me. You know I'm right. And whoever likes these ugly designs, y'all need to get your eyes checked.
Wow, that was powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel cool.
No, like her whole motivation for this movie and being like evil is like because she wants to be cool and wear her stupid like leather coats. It's like you can renounce your wish and still like dress up that way. You don't need a wish.
That's what everyone was saying.
Yup. Like, she could still do all of the things except for, the superpowers. And be an actual cheetah.
I want to be able to rip open fridge doors, though.
You know what actually pissed me off about that design, though? Is that they mucked up the spots. It's like part king cheetah, part leopard, part jaguar, and then it's all over the place, and it hurts all of my feelings.
My feelings are hurt. Oh! My feelings are hurt just, you know.
And they had her wear leopard spots, like, throughout most of it. So it's like, what the hell? How am I supposed to put the pixies there? Those are two different big cats.
Yeah.
I'm very picky about my cats.
Man.
Well, not just that. Like, is it not hard to just research? And then, you know, there's some dude who's like, this is a great design. I've never designed an animal or looked at a cat before. Just like that. Burped right into his face and everything.
Like, they had to have her constantly blurred. They couldn't even show off her fur details because it would have been embarrassing for them. They had to have her constantly moving.
Yeah. And then they made her, like, have on her haunches.
Oh, jeez.
And they didn't really have to do that.
They didn't have to do that at all. They didn't have to do any of that nonsense. Like, especially her. Nope.
She looking like the girl from Sex and the City, first of all.
Oof.
And, you know...
We need Horse Face out of this.
I will not. I refuse.
Horse Girl versus Cat Girl.
Funny.
Yeah, the story was just really bad. Like, whenever you make a story revolve around a wishing stone, it's gonna get messy. Things are not gonna make
Not
sense.
really. If you make it a journey to make a wish, and each character develops and learns some crap, like we're talking Dragon Ball here. Is the dragon like the original Dragon Ball Z? Like they all went on an adventure, they grew, they discovered stuff. Same thing with Avatar. They wanted
panties.
that too. We saw a lot of that. But I love collecting things. Like you get the keys, Power Rangers, they did that. Which one? Power Rangers Mystic Force or something, stuff like that? I don't know. Point is, you can have something with a wish, just focus on like two characters instead of like and the main character. Not just, oh, there's the bad guy. We're gonna have to focus on his wish throughout the whole movie because it's really gonna establish stuff. And then have Wonder Woman cry. Say like
That's all she does.
Get my wish. What?
Can we talk about that kiss scene now?
Oh, that was cool. Oh, yes! Do it.
Yeah, there's a scene where she kisses Steve Trevor, and she pulls away, and it looks like she's like her whole mouth is like wide open. She's like, "Mwah!" It is such a bad take. It's like you guys couldn't do that again. You know, one more time.
Yeah, but it looked like she bit him and then in the mouth and then moved away. Like,
exactly. Like a big old fish. It's
like monkey's paws, because they kept bringing up the monkey paw, and in the monkey paw, you can't renounce your wish. So I don't know why they kept doing that. And then somehow it was a rule. Yeah, you could totally renounce your wish. What? Excuse me. That's not how it works.
I love how Wonder Woman she decides to like wear this giant piece of golden armor for like nothing but to sell toys because it does nothing for her.
yeah. Well, no, it protected her from Cheetah Girl.
She didn't even, but at that point, she didn't even know that she was a cheetah. So what was she bringing that armor for exactly?
Yeah, like
Think about it.
she was Goldar.
She really was. People were like, she's Goldar and Scorpina's baby.
New Power Rangers. We're getting announced.
Well, let's talk about Steve Trevor. The fact that, you know, if you haven't seen the movies, you know, spoilers, I guess. Anyway, I mean,
I've been waiting for you to explain this.
I mean, you could torrent it right now. It's not that hard.
Whoa!
No.
It's on HBO Max. Can't do that, bro. You're gonna get in trouble.
It's on Crunchyroll
Stay on the high
Plus.
seas, my friends.
But yeah, Steve Trevor comes back in the body of a different guy. Like, he doesn't come back in his own body. He comes back in a different, just a random Joe body.
Oh, jeez.
And then they implied that they have sex. And I immediately thought, wait a second, this is not Steve's body. Like, this guy that had no say in A, having sex, or B, going to Egypt and like getting shot at. Like, they put his body through like so much danger in the film. It's horrible. This poor guy.
Rape.
Yeah, you said it. Not me.
Yeah, I'll say it again. That's essentially rape.
My thing is, like, when they were writing this, like, no one thought this was a bad idea. No, not one person.
I thought it was a bad idea.
Disgusting humans.
I don't know. Did a woman write this? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
The director wrote this. She is a woman.
She's doing a terrible job.
She's doing
Like, the first movie was fine. You have so much to live up to.
Yeah, because they followed the Marvel formula.
Oh,
I mean,
Captain America.
The only movies that followed the Marvel formula was Aquaman and Wonder Woman, but Aquaman played it safe.
Oh, God.
And I'll never want to see that movie again.
Aquaman was fucking awful.
It was a
Dude,
cartoon.
All the straight people loved it. What are you talking about?
But yeah, let's kiss somebody for like 20 minutes during this huge war that we've voluntarily thrown all these animals and to like go and sacrifice themselves. What?
Oh,
Gross.
to be fair, Man of Steel, they did the same thing when everybody, like, the whole city was collapsing around them. Superman had just had to kiss Lois. And then someone on YouTube edited it while he edited sounds of the people, like, under the rubble screaming for help. And it's so funny.
It was really uncomforting and unsettling to hear, but I'm like, you know what? It's true.
Okay.
Fujin guy.
Like, the movie,
DC needs work.
the movie started off strong. Like, the global gut sequence in the beginning was cool, even though it really has nothing to do.
Oh, yeah, we're in for a good movie. Yeah.
That's when Diana learns that cheetahs never win.
But, like, how can you fall so far behind from the source material? The animated Wonder Woman movies were fantastic. The 2007 animated Wonder Woman, my favorite. My favorite. Like, that animated movie made me fall in love with Wonder Woman, and I was just reading up on her lore, getting down to business, reading about the author, and how the author of Wonder Woman is basically a feminist, and he had two women as his, well, you couldn't get married to two of them. He married one, and he kept the other one as his mistress, and they all lived in the same house together, but they all worked as a unit together. There was, like, no cheating and all love and stuff, because, I mean,
Polly?
he kept things out and open. What?
So he's Polly.
Yes, pretty much. And he just loved the strength for women. He was into the suffragettes move. Like, dude was just into women inside and out. Literally. Literally.
Great.
And you can even get his original Wonder Woman comics, because he named Diana his first wife, and had an origin story based off his second wife. So it's like, wow. There's even a movie about it on Netflix, I think. But, I mean, can you not have Wonder Woman just be based on, let me just be alive for this one man? Because, like, bitch is a millionaire, she got a job, she's an independent woman, and then she's like, I need a man. Like, it just defeats the purpose of who Wonder Woman is, and it just sounds like I'm toting feminism, but I'm just stating the facts here. She's honestly bisexual. She's got no motivation. She could have moved on. We could have just had Cheetah. Like, a better plot would have been if Cheetah had a crush on Wonder Woman and was jealous that, or upset that Wonder Woman kept, like, you know, I can't hang out with you, I'm too busy, and was popular, and, like, couldn't tell the difference between love and lust, and then they became enemies that way. Like, from friends to lovers to frenemies, or something like that. You know? Yeah. But that's my opinion.
I completely agree.
What
I agree. Because they had that whole lesbian vibe going. When she asked,
but I thought that's the direction of the movie was going, from the way that they were eating dinner together, and you know.
Yeah, well, Hollywood.
I just sound like that person. Yay, but I don't necessarily. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is more to life than dick.
Or especially relationships. It just could have been.
There's Hot Wings.
A movie about rivalry.
Yeah, like Buffalo Wild Wings. I like their wings. Not sponsored.
Yeah, get rid of that Pedro Pascal character. I did not care about him or his little short round baby. Did not.
Wait, who's that?
His kid. His kid was Asian.
Who's? Are you talking about the Mandalorian?
Oh my goodness.
We're talking about the Mandalorian guy's kid. I don't even remember the bad guy 2's name.
That kid was bad.
Yeah,
he was cute.
The first 20 minutes was good, and then it just went downhill from there. And then it's in the 80s for no reason. They don't even have any songs that play from the 80s.
And all they had was fanny packs that actually showed it was the E.
The only thing that...
and women butt.
Yeah, the only thing that comes into play from the 80s is like the Cold War stuff, where the president... the president's wish is, I wish for more nukes. Like, really? That's your wish, bro. Like, you wish for anything, and that's what you wish for. Get the fuck off my screen. I heard people were so mad at this movie that they walked out of their house.
Yo, when you texted me that, I lost it. I sneezed and pooped myself. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that, but...
Oh, that's a lie. You did.
Shut up!
Alright, let's move on. We spent way too much time on this. Let's move on to a good movie. Let's talk about Soul.
Oh, yeah. That was a great movie.
So good. Like, I didn't see no trailers for it. So I didn't know what to expect. But, man, if I knew, I would have took, like, some acid. Because there were some trippy visuals in this movie, y'all.
I'm going to agree.
Yeah. It was cool.
Well... tell us what Soul was about. No spoilers. Just give us a general summary.
All the spoilers.
Jamie Foxx, he's trying to be a great pianist, and he gets a gig.
Oh shit! It was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Wait, it was Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, it was.
No.
Holy shit! Such a great job voice acting. Then. All right. I'll let you have it. Continue.
Okay.
I love John.
Well, yeah, he gets a gig. He gets like his dream gig as a pianist for like this famous, jazz artist, and then something very unfortunate happens to him, and he basically needs to, find his way back home. But along the way, he learns many lessons about life, and that maybe, just maybe, there's more to life than what you're good at. And yeah, that's what I took away from it. What about you?
Which one are you asking?
Yeah, we got names.
Well, what do you think the message of the movie was?
Well, quiet you, Kristen. To me, seeing that movie, I felt like I needed to see it. Like, when you were telling me, yo, you need to see this movie, it felt right. And it's basically saying, like, as you said, don't obsess over the one thing that you're good at. There's other things out there that you don't have to be good at, that you could just enjoy, like sitting in the grass, eating pizza, just running around, just just living your life for you, not for an idea. So, yeah. What about you, Kristen?
After watching it, I wanted to play with a cat.
Aww.
But I have a dog, so I guess it worked out.
Yeah. I have both now. I'm a mother of 2.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's your sort of way of telling me don't come over, because if you do, you're going to die.
Oh, you're allergic to cats?
Yeah, didn't you see me when we were watching Cats last year? I was like dying.
Wah, wah, wah. We need to talk about that again.
Kind of saw you during Wonder Woman, so yeah, I can understand that.
You know what? Soul was like one of Pixar's like best movies in like years. I think
Yeah.
they're on an upswing since Toy Story 4 and Coco. You know, I think Pixar's back, baby. You know, they stopped doing the sequels, just focus on some original stuff for a while, and yeah, I'm digging it.
I'm feeling you, man.
Soul was really good.
Yeah, good music,
I like.
good comedy, good message. The thing is, I was watching it with my nephew, and he got bored. Like, this is a little too deep for children.
I feel like this movie was more for adults. Not in the fact that it was, it had cursing or anything, but for 2020 honestly has been the hardest year for people in their entire life. It's been hard with the pandemic, this, that, and the other. This movie just summarizes like, yo, guys, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Do the best that you can. Strive for the best, but without killing yourself, and just enjoy life to the best of your ability.
That's right.
Did you guys know that Tina Fey was 22?
Tina Fey was 22 when?
She played
No, she
22.
was the character.
Oh, I was like, bitch ain't 22.
Yeah, she's way older than 22.
I love it.
Oh, I love Tina Fey. She's like a discount Amy Poehler.
Oh!
How dare you? My Tina Fey will always be my Tina Fey.
Anyway, I got.
Tina, yeah.
But yeah, watch Soul. I just want to praise it, but I don't want to. I want people to watch it with a fresh pair of eyes, like I did. Be surprised. But Soul is
Watch it on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, Pirate Bay Plus, whatever. I got a top 10. Got my top 10 movies. I'm gonna list them off here because last time I waited till the end, and that's when like we got cut off. So like Soul was number 4 on my list. Number 10 was Bill and Ted Face the Music. Did you see it, Kristen?
Uh-huh. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, that was like, that's another feel good movie for 2020. You know, it's one of those you just like turn your brain off, just relax, enjoy Keanu Reeves pretending to be 19 again. It's great. Number 9 was The Invisible Man. Now, Invisible Man came out right before the pandemic, and it was super spooky scary.
I didn't even know that movie came out.
Yeah, it was so good at being invisible, you didn't even know it came out.
Oh, shit! Just like a woman in the office. Anyway.
But yeah,
How dare you?
the lead actress in that movie is really good. Like, she plays it off so well that this guy is stalking her because she left an abusive relationship, and this guy is like still stalking her, and nobody believes her. And there's like some great shots where they pan to like an empty room, and you think something's gonna happen, and it doesn't. It messes with your expectations, but it's really cool. Check it out if you like suspense thrillers and stuff like that. Number 8.
What's it on?
It's, I don't know what it's on. Amazon, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. I'm just going to say Hulu or HBO Max. We can look it up later. I will help you, Kristen.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Next on the list.
Next up, number 8 was the animated Mortal Kombat movie. I know you weren't crazy about it, but as video game standards go, as movie form. I thought it was good. Like it gave me gore.
That was good too.
Yeah, it gave me some good characters, some good fights. Like I just hope the live action one that's coming out in a few months, they take this template and they execute it in live action form. But yeah, it's a good video game movie. Like it was like the bloodiest animated thing I've ever seen, and it was good. I hope they make more. I hope this is like based on Scorpion's story, so I hope they make more around like, give me like a Johnny Cage origins. You're like no.
Age origin story.
They already has his origin story in the movies, in the original movie.
Well,
The part where they were in the hamster ball? Yeah, that's my favorite part.
He didn't make it to the hamster ball. He got his neck snapped.
I fell asleep during the movie, so I don't remember it.
Number 7 is another Pixar movie that came out. It's called Onward. Have you seen it?
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
one.
That
I
was
did
good.
remember that.
It was good, man. It was about two brothers connecting, going on a journey to try to bring their father back to life for one day. And it was cool. It had a fairy tale world. And, I don't have any siblings myself. So, I like stories like that. Where, people can bond with their siblings and connect over something and go on a crazy journey.
It really reminded me of my brother.
Yeah, I could see the
So we did
resemblance.
at home.
And the two dudes that voices the brothers, it's Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. So it's Spider-Man and Star-Lord basically going on a road trip.
Everyone needs to protect the spider baby.
It was very well done. It put me in tears.
And you had your first gay couple in a Disney animated movie. And it's
They're
for
gonna say that
it's
the next 5 films.
it's a split second. It's a split second, but I don't know, the lady that works at the restaurant, I don't know what she is. She has
It was
wings.
the Cyclops cop who was gay.
Was it her, or
Yeah.
wasn't it the girl that worked at the restaurant that has the wings? She's like my
No,
girlfriend.
the girl who worked at the restaurant was just like, fuck corporate America. I'm leaving. I used to be a wonderful person.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna fuck this world up.
It was pretty great.
I loved her for it.
But it's literally like a quick, like, split second, like, oh yeah, me and my girlfriend, we do this and that. Like, a line that you can cut out for Chinese audiences.
Wow, you're not wrong though.
But yeah, Onward was cool. Check it out. It's a cool adventure movie. Number 6, this may be controversial, but at the time of seeing it, I really enjoyed it. It's the New Mutants.
Wow.
I didn't
People
see
were
it.
like hating it. Go ahead. I want you guys to talk about it.
You see it, Kristen?
No, I haven't seen it.
Damn, you're
So I'm
a
really
fake,
curious about it.
fake Marvel shill. It's
Oh! Whoa! You called her a shield, bro.
I'll fight you.
You'll fight me.
I'll lose. I'll lose, but I'll fucking fight you.
You have no right to call me a fake.
See? See?
See,
Shadow's
Shadow?
on my side.
Well, listen. Shadow's coming up in here again, acting like he gonna be a hero. You should stop, Shadow. No. Get back in the corner.
I'm gonna touch that butt
The New Mutants.
with permission.
The New Mutants is it's basically these kids that are locked in a mental asylum. They're learning about their powers and their abilities. And it's not like a typical superhero movie. It's not like a bunch of action. It's a lot of character stuff. And there's this one character that brings on like your worst fear, so they have to like deal with that. And then there's an actual real lesbian romance in the movie.
No way.
Jen hasn't seen it?
I know, man.
Wow.
You fake lesbian shit. Now, let me stop.
It's the decade of the lesbians, and I'm just happy because when I was a kid, that's all I wanted to see: wholesome gay content. I don't want to see lesbians having sex. I want to see them holding hands. Oh yeah. Do I see an ankle? Oh, yes, I do.
But yeah, a lot of people shitted on the movie. I appreciate it for what it was. Like, I knew going in it wasn't going to be like, people beating up each other and stuff like that. But, it was Degrassi with mutants. So I was like, I enjoyed it. It would have been cool to see, like, the progression of it in the sequel. But obviously, we all know that shit ain't going to happen, so. And, I don't know, maybe if I see it again. I mean, at the time, it was the first, like, movie I saw in theaters for, like, 7 months. So that could be part of the reason why I like it so much. But anyway, I digress. Number 5 is #Alive. It's a zombie movie on Netflix. It's really good. It's like, yeah, it's a movie. It's about this guy that's basically stuck in his apartment during a zombie apocalypse. So it's kind of like what we all lived through this year. All stuck in our apartments during the apocalypse. But this was really well acted, and it's Asian, but they dubbed it, so there's no subtitles.
Oh, interesting. Was it scary?
It wasn't too scary. It was more like, it was more a movie about survival. Like, it's not a typical, like, jump scare fest. But there's a strong lady in it. She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
Oh, snap.
So that might tickle your fancy. And the effects are good. I mean, at this day and age, if your zombie effects suck, then what are you doing?
Better be a joke B movie or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was good. I recommend to check it out. And 4 was Soul, as you know. And then number 3. Can you guess what number 3 was?
25 to... No, I don't know.
25.
Sonic.
Yeah, that's right, Shadow. It was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my gosh! Put him on the list! No way! Wow, Edwin, no way.
I know, he made the list.
Take it.
At number 3. Yeah, man. I watched it like last week with my family, and it still holds up. It's a lot of fun. It's a great movie. They're starting on the sequel. Knuckles is going to be in the sequel. It was fun. I can't believe we saw it like that year, like the same year where everything went to shit. It felt like we saw it like ages ago.
Yeah, it doesn't even feel like we saw it on the same timeline. That's crazy.
Damn. I always remember that movie as like the last wholesome event before the world turned to shit. Mm-hmm. Man, they made a good...
Makes me sad.
I mean, they made a decent Sonic movie. They made a good video game movie. Like, I think video game movies are turning around. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if Mortal Kombat holds up in April. Did you see Sonic, Kristen?
Yeah, I love Jim Carrey, so I had to see it.
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey steals that movie. Like when he came on screen,
Part of that.
when he came on screen, my mom was screaming like, "Oh shit, it's Jim Carrey!"
Oh, girl, I did the same thing. Like, oh shit, my baby.
We all saw, me and Edwin saw it with my friends, and there was a real Sonic fan in there. He had all the Sonic accoutrement, the hat, the shoes, the shirt, pants. I was jealous because he looked so dapper.
The odor.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, jeez. Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
Gotta add it.
Yeah, it was fun. Like we were making fun of it throughout the entire time, but we still enjoyed it. I know your friend Amy was like, "It's not for me."
Yeah, she goes, "I'm glad I could see it with you. This is fine. If I saw it by myself, I would hate it, but I liked it because you guys were there." And I was like, "Thanks, man." Aww.
I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I think our expectations were so low that it kind of elevated it. Because everybody thought this movie was gonna be shit. Like, based on the design and the trailers. We all thought this movie was going to be a dumpster fire. But it actually, like, rose to the occasion. Like, who knew this year, like, we'd be praising Sonic and shitting on Wonder Woman? That's how crazy this year was.
Oh
I
my god.
know. It makes me so sad because I really did have high expectations for Wonder Woman, and now I learned my lesson to not trust a DC movie.
Yo, that'll teach you. If it's an animated DC movie, it might be good. Like, it's 50-50 shot.
I would say it's a 75% chance of it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Because most of the time they actually do good with animation, but with, like, live action movies,
It's at a 10% shot. You know what? 5%.
No, even lower. I think it's like a 2%.
You know what it's like? You think that you're gonna get Pokemon, but instead you get Barbie's Pet Adventure. That's what the comparison is.
I like Pokemon more.
I don't know what that Barbie reference was, but okay. Number 2 is Bad Boys for Life. Yeah,
Okay.
that happened this year. You guys remember? No?
Nope.
Well, it was a good Bad Boys movie. My friend Dante keeps shitting on it because it's like, oh, it wasn't directed by Michael Bay. Like, who cares? Like, this shouldn't have never worked. Like, the last Bad Boys was like 17 years ago. And Martin Lawrence is like out of shape. And Will Smith, you know, he's getting crusty. But they nailed it, man. They delivered a entertaining, satisfying product.
Wow.
Wait, it's not directed by Michael Bay. You mean there wasn't a random fucking romance in the middle of the goddamn bullshit?
No, I'm sorry, there wasn't. They had explosions. There's explosions in there, but they're not gratuitous explosions.
That's
Was
just
there a
telling
girl
me
watching
it's a good
hard?
movie.
Nah, like
Oh my
it.
God.
Is there a girl in a wet t-shirt contest? I need to know.
No,
Was
there
there?
isn't.
I'm getting confused.
No, there's none of that. It's none of that bullshit. It's just a good story. They got like little baby bad boys with Vanessa Hudgens. They have like a little team of, you know, like teenagers training. Like, you know, I guess they're their proteges, and they're fighting with them. They're fighting against this bad guy who, you know, there's a twist at the end. I won't spoil it, but it's a shocker. It's a shocker. And if you like Miami porn, then yeah, because you're gonna get lots of shots of like the Miami Strip.
Hot.
That's Emmy porn? Am I looking at the wrong stuff?
But my number 1 movie, oh man, I was surprised.
Wonder Woman.
No, it's Bebe's Kids. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's
I made him play the game. It was pretty funny.
Oh my god. Why would you do that?
that game is terrible.
He kept talking about it. Anyway, number 1 movie. Let's go. I need to know.
Yo, it's Digimon Adventure. Kazuna, Last Evolution.
Really?
Yeah, dog. That Digimon movie was off the chain.
I didn't know. Oh, snap.
Yo, it got me emotional, man. Like, it was like a good ending for the saga for those kids, you know. Because it took itself very seriously. It was very mature. It's about growing up, moving on in life. And hey, when you grow up, sometimes you can't bring your Digimon with you. And that's that.
I can do whatever I want. Thank you.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, me and my Digimon would be living forever, son.
Oh, it might not be, it might be out of your control. Let's put it that way. But yeah, this movie was deep. Like, I saw Digimon try, and you know, it was okay. I thought it ran too long, and the story was focused on this new girl. Her Digimon got
Who cared
corrupted.
about her? I was just like, oh,
Yeah, like
I'm gonna push
they introduced this new girl, and the whole story is like revolving around her, and they like totally side. They kick the O2 kids to the side. They're like, nah, you're not gonna be a part of this. But in this one, they focus mainly on Matt and Ty, and there is also a new girl, but she's a good villain. Like, you understand why she's doing what she's doing, and
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so they convinced me in like in an hour and a half versus Digimon Try, which had like 26 episodes. So that says a lot. And the O2 kids are here. They get to actually do stuff. They get to participate in the story.
No way.
Yes, way. It's just like if you're a fan of like the first two seasons of Digimon and the original Digi's Destined, like this is a great send off for those guys. Like after this is like that's it. Like don't make any more movies or shows. Like this is a good ending. It's very satisfying.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Made me feel
I'd just
something.
like to say this year has been a great year for animated films and TV shows. Can I give you my tops?
Yes, go
That's
ahead.
my top 5.
Do it. Go nuts.
Okay. I was very surprised. I'm going to start with Beastars, number 5. I'm going to say, what's my next one? Hold on, I have a list.
Beastars. That toxic relationship. Anyway.
Yeah, no, but it was a good show though. Like I watched it twice, dog.
Wants to eat her.
Like,
Wants to eat his girlfriend. I guess that's why people like it.
Okay, I'm just gonna name the ones that I know off the top of my head. Beastars, She-Ra. She-Ra made me cry. That's gonna be like my number 2. Kipo is going to be my number 1. Kipo, if you are out there and you haven't seen this show, it is so good. Kristen,
Yeah.
would you agree?
Sorry, I came in strong.
Like, Kipo was such a good film. It had great hip-hop and R&B music. It had primarily mixed people. Basically, Kipo is about post-apocalyptic future, how humans have been run underground and they live in a society, but they want to go back up to the surface, and mutants run the surface. Yeah, and they're intelligent, and they think humans are like stupid, and we are. Yeah, it was deep, and it went into racism. It went into a lot of subject matter without shoving it in your face. It was such an underappreciated animated TV show. It was great. It was really great. They did talk about butts and
Consent.
gross cheesy poofs.
Yeah, those are what is wrong with you?
They were like 1,000-year-old cheesy poofs, bro.
I would still eat them. Who's gonna stop me?
I'm missing some shows because like
Kipo.
Keep It was good.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
I watched it at work while I was working.
Because I was like, yo, bro, you need to see this.
I was like, all right.
And you're like, whoa, where's the rest? Was BoJack Horseman this year, or was it 2019?
Yeah, it was this year.
Okay, BoJack Horseman, Owl House. Those are the other 2 good ones. BoJack, you gotta watch that one when you're in a good headspace, because holy crap. If you're not in a good mood or in a good headspace and you're not ready for some emotional baggage, you're not going to be ready for this.
No, but it had a good ending. I feel like it had a good send-off.
It did. It had a really great ending. Owl House, I got to say, Owl House is the most unique. I'm calling it Magical Girl because she's a girl, she's Spanish, she wants to pretty much be better than Harry Potter. There, I said it. And
She already is.
yeah, and she gets stuck with this old lady who's an owl lady, but she's like a sassy grandma. She's awesome. She's like in her 40s. It's pretty great.
Who doesn't like a sassy grandma?
Yeah, and she's just trying to learn magic, and she's human, but she can't. So she has to write things down on paper. And she discovered that by using her cell phone, and while people use magic, she can see the magic symbols, draw it, and replicate the magic. And you watch her grow in the first season. It is just, it's a great, good feeling show. It's silly. It's like any other cartoon, but I feel like the second season is going to be bigger and we're going to have more. DuckTales was good. It's just very entertaining, but they canceled it because Disney's like, we need cartoons, and I'm like, that's great,
Wait,
Disney,
they
but
canceled DuckTales?
you got something good going on.
They canceled it?
Yep, they canceled DuckTales. I'm
No.
gonna repeat myself.
I really liked it because it was getting deep.
It was a really deep cartoon. Animaniacs was confusing to me.
Hold on,
Like I
hold
feel
on.
very emotional toward it.
Hold on for a
But
sec. Did you see that video of Danny Pudi? I guess he voices one of the ducks on the show. He's interviewed.
Yep.
He's interviewed by Larry King. He's like what's a luxury in your life? And he's like, coffee. And he's like, come on, man, you can get that anywhere. What's a real luxury? And then Danny's like, well, what's your definition of a luxury? He's like, a plane. And then he says, Larry, I'm on DuckTales. It's hilarious. Larry King has COVID. Get well.
that's
Yeah. Doesn't he have COVID?
He does.
no.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sad. Now, basically, people were saying like, "Yo, he just said that was the equivalent of working at a grocery store."
Yeah, I'm sure they don't get
I was
shit.
dying.
Like, I gotta say, like, I work at a manufacturing company, and hot chocolate is kind of a luxury for me. So, I kind of understand what he's saying.
I feel like luxury nowadays is different for
No,
people.
luxury nowadays. It's being able to go outside.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
Going outside and feeling safe. That's a luxury.
You know what's a luxury? Being able to pay your bills.
That's
and not
it.
be homeless.
But we got $600 now, so that'll save us all.
Oh, will it? Because guess what? It's tax season. You're probably gonna have to give that money back.
Woo!
Oh, fuck.
You noticed that? Anybody noticed that? Or was it just me?
Yeah. Now I noticed it, and now I'm upset.
Because like that's where my money's going. It's like we ain't getting anything.
Right.
Any favorite video games this year between two of you? Because I know you, Frisky, you had some. Like almost every game you got has been kind of bad. Versus me, every game I got was like I loved it.
It started with Shenmue 3, and it was just chain reaction. It was like back to back. It was Shenmue 3, Resident Evil 3, Last of Us 2, and then the Avengers. Which, to be fair, I got my money's worth out of the Avengers. Like, I know people are shitting on it, but it's okay. I got my money's worth out of it. But yeah, I did play some good games.
I had fun watching you play Shenmue, though. It was so fun watching you play Shenmue. Dude, I watched this man cut wood for 35 minutes.
I know.
And I was enjoying my time.
I know. You should have watched me play Miles Morales instead, because it's a way better fucking game.
Yeah, but you know what? I was sick, and then I found out why I've been sick. Yay!
Yay. No, well, Spider-Man Miles Morales, that was probably like the highlight in terms of games. I already did a deep dive into that. But we played Streets of Rage 4 together. That was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love playing that. Oh, Maddie made it!
Yep, I hopped in for a little bit. Was doing a donation run with Mom. Hey.
Oh, you
She
missed
silently says hi. Yeah.
You missed it. We were shitting on Wonder Woman for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We sure were.
Yeah, we're talking about some games right now. We finally got a girl in Smash Brothers this year.
Which one was it? Because I don't remember. All I remember is stinking Steve.
Steve.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, well,
Could have been.
that FF the FF dude that joined kind of looks like a girl, but
Sephiroth.
yeah. Oh
I beat him last night, that's for sure.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we need more girls in Smash.
Hell yeah.
Ming Ming. Her name is Ming Ming. Ming Ming. And
I work with a chick named Ming Ming.
Yeah, she works at a ramen counter, I think.
oh,
No, there's a chick that I literally work with named Ming Ming. She's a chemist, but she sucks.
That's a shame.
let's get
Yeah,
that lore.
She's a piece
Get
of shit.
a degree and mess up chemistry.
Well, she went into a different line of chemistry, so there's several different types of chemistry. Like there's biological or something, and then there's like something else that begins with a fucking M that I don't care about and whatever. And my company deals with a totally different type of chemistry than she does, so she pretends to know her shit. And for some reason, they keep giving her money even though she doesn't do anything. So is that? I'm salty. I don't give a fuck.
You should be.
You could pretend that she's doing horrific research that you'll slowly find out about.
No, she literally just sits at her desk, does online shopping, and then goes home.
That makes me sad.
Wait, so the chemist does online shopping? Seriously, out her.
I already have, and she got a raise. So, fuck her.
That makes me sad.
I'm so
Yeah.
salty.
Yeah, that would...
Next subject.
So, did anybody get the KFC console for Christmas?
Yo, I got mine. Got me some crispy wings right here. No, I'm just kidding.
I got Popeyes.
Yo, tell us the Popeye story. You guys need to hear this. I was on the phone with Kristen for like
Okay.
an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh my god. It was so bad. So they opened up a new Popeyes near me. Like, only like 15 minutes down the road from where I'm currently at. And I was so excited, but there was an hour-long drive-through line, like literally into the road, because everybody in my area wanted to go. It is like, so I sit there in the Yoko's on the fucking line with me. I'm like, we're gonna see how long this goes. And it took over an hour to get to the order thing. I order $52 worth of things, right?
Wow, you ordered $52 worth of Popeyes?
Yes,
No,
because I'm an idiot.
No, it was the exact same thing, like, right up near me when Chick-fil-A opened, and this was pre-pandemic.
Well, that doesn't compare to all the people in Colorado that wait like 12 hours to go to In-N-Out.
Yeah, I will never understand that garbage. What the hell? And so I get to the window, they give me my food, they take my card, all that good crap, and then I leave, and I get home, and I open up the bag, and it's not what I ordered. They instead gave me 5 chicken sandwiches and some fries.
Shit.
And I'm like, oh, hell no. And, like, I actually broke down in tears. I was so frustrated that day, and so just, and I literally broke down in tears, and was like, no, oh my god. And I went back.
Yeah, I called for her. I was like, my baby, I'm gonna call them Popeyes. They all gonna get your chicken, baby girl.
You called the Popeyes?
Yeah, we both did.
And it went straight to voicemail, and I'm like, oh no. So, Yoko told me, why don't you just go back, get your shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm empowered now. So I went back, and I went into the restaurant instead of going through the drive-thru, because the drive-thru was still the same length. Like, holy shit, after like half an hour to an hour of being away from this place, and the line was still an hour long.
And they've already given up on life, even though it's the first day of grand opening in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah. And like, so I went into the restaurant after seeing the line and having to wait in the line a little bit, like maybe 20 minutes, to actually get to the parking lot. And then I go inside, and I'm like, guys, I have the receipt. I give it to them. I'm like, guys, you messed up on my order. Trying to be as nice as I can, because it is elbows to assholes packed. in the restaurant. And it's like, wow, this is not COVID safe.
Listen, Kristen, this is why next time you should have gone to McDonald's and got that McRib, son.
No way. I was dead set on getting me some Popeyes because the only time I ever had Popeyes is when I'm flying. And I wasn't flying this time, and I was so excited about getting the tenders because, oh my god, it's so good.
No,
You know what?
I gotta help out, but I have to say you made the right decision. No judgments.
Yeah, but the McRib had the biggest comeback this year.
Yeah,
Don't
I
you?
have that all the time.
Don't you love that tarantula meat?
I do love tarantula meat.
I thought the animal that made the McRib died.
It died lovingly. Yeah. I'm actually about to go eat some dead animals, so I will pop back in a bit.
All
Thank
right.
you, our special guest.
It's a
We love
cameo.
you.
It's a cameo.
Yeah.
You are loved, and you also, Popeyes, you made the right decision. It was not a bad one.
Like, I went inside and I was like, I didn't want anybody to get in trouble, but I want my fucking food.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I've seen her hungry, and it is bad.
And they were like, oh, okay, we're so sorry. You know, let us make this right. They gave me more tenders than I ordered. They gave me a whole bunch of fries, and they gave me more things, and I'm like, yay.
I love it.
Good for you.
And their biscuits are amazing. They're so much better than KFC. Fuck you, KFC. You just lied to me my whole life.
Funny.
Wow, that was extreme. You know, that reminded me of Agretzko. She had a great season this year.
It did. That's right. I should have put her on the list. I'm sorry.
What? You didn't even watch it.
I did. I finished it.
Oh my god, you finished it. What you think?
Yeah. I thought it was really good. I needed to see that episode too. I was just like, y'all making me tear felt. She worked really hard to become a guitarist and singer. I still hate the boss.
What about Haida? Do you think he's like forcing this relationship onto her now? It's kind of crazy.
No, I think he needs to just talk to her. He's not even being creepy. He's just being scared and indecisive. Like, usually I see guys just like not talking and like, oh, why won't she go out with me? I don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. And she basically still doesn't know that Haida likes her. But I feel like the next season he should at least try. I like Haida. He's like that other girl.
He's like Diana Prince. He's stuck on the same person for 60 years.
Wow, right. No. Oh. But that dog girl was all like, and I was like, yo, Haida, just let it happen. I was kind of to go with her too.
Haida, just get some peanut butter, put it on your thigh, and see what happens.
No. Oh my God. I'm gonna go fly to space. Excuse me.
Well, you want a Nutella mustache?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Me and Kristen watched the Eric Andre's comedy special on Netflix, and that shit was fucking hilarious.
We saw Eric Andre's movie together too. Was it different from the movie?
Yeah, it was a Bad Trip. I forgot about that. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, that was a funny movie. It was cool. Reminded me of like a Jackass type of style. Tiffany Haddish, holy shit, man, she's scary.
I love her. I love that. Give me that.
That comedy special was like next level. He called some random like a guy in the audience's mom, and he was telling her to like smoke with her. So and she like she fucking now she had weed and she like put it up to the screen. But not only that, but he's like show us your credit cards, and she puts them on the screen too. I'm like, what?
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Too bright. Yeah.
Damn moms.
I gotta cancel my cards.
Another good thing that happened this year. It's Tuca and Birdie got saved by Adult Swim from cancellation.
Oh, wait, they did?
Yeah, they did.
Wow, because Netflix was like, if you sign a contract from Netflix, from what I understand, you can't use their property. You can't use your own property to another place. You can't. I guess they changed it.
Good, because 2030 was awesome.
It was great.
It was awesome. So wholesome. You guys want to talk about the South Park pandemic episode?
You can. I don't like it.
I haven't seen it.
Why don't you like it?
Dude, jacking off into some marijuana and thinking it's the cure kind of made me feel sick. That's all you need to know.
But what if it was?
No comment.
Kristen, what did you watch this year?
To be honest, it's all been kind of a blur. There were the bad movie nights with you guys.
Oh, oh God. Like, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, bad movie night for me was such a highlight.
Yeah, like that definitely kept me, like, sane. That was a lot of fun. What else? I saw Soul, which was pretty good. I'm pulling up some movies so I can actually see if I've seen them or not. That Wolf Walkers movie, I can't recommend that enough.
Yeah, I want to buy it, but everywhere I look, there's like no Blu-ray out for it yet. But there is an art book, so I suggest you get the Wolf Walkers art book.
Please link me if you find it.
The art book or the
both?
Okay,
because like that, like I like the art and how it flowed, and it was just awesome.
Wait, do you remember watching Nora from Queens with me?
Yes. Oh my god, that was fucking funny.
Yeah.
She's in a movie now.
She's in a lot of movies.
What?
She's in a lot of movies.
No, I mean like one that's coming out.
Oh.
I just don't remember what it is.
Yeah, but I think Nora from Queens is like the best new show that came out this year.
Yeah, that one was really good. That one was funny.
The whole episode where she hits her groin and then she can't stop queefing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I did see that one with you.
And then she goes into like the studio because her friend's like recording a song, and he's like, "Wait, what is that noise? I need it." And she fucking records herself queefing, and then she gets no royalties for it at all.
Yeah.
And the song is a hit.
Which was ridiculous.
She's like, "That's my queef."
Oh, and her grandma's like super badass.
Yes. Oh my god. I have a Japanese grandmother, and I love her to death, but holy fuck. Same fucking grandmother. Like,
yeah, her grandma don't take no shit.
no. Like, Asian grandmothers do not take shit. Not even for a fucking second.
Yeah, I hope it gets a second season. I haven't heard anything. But that, to me, that was like the spiritual successor of Broad City. It's like, I needed that in my life.
Yeah.
I miss those girls, damn. I saw another show called Dave. It's on Hulu. It's about this rapper named Lil Dicky. And, you know, he's trying to make it big in the rap game, but he's like a white Jewish guy, so no one takes him seriously. And
Oh, well, that's the thing.
yeah, Jen wouldn't like that show, but Kristen might find it funny.
I might give it a go. Because, like, I've seen commercials for it and stuff, and I've kind of wanted to see it, but, you know,
It gets
constantly
weird,
running
like,
around,
after a
giving
while,
us time.
Like, it starts off simple, but it gets like really surreal, and then they go into like the supporting characters' backstories. Like everybody has issues on this show. I just love. It's like the white version of Atlanta.
Funny and sad at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do. There's one movie I haven't seen, but I want to see it because I used to be a huge fan. There's like a 2020 movie that's called The Very Excellent Mr. Dundee, because I used to like the Crocodile Dundee movies. Little guilty pleasure.
Aww.
So I kind of wanted to see it, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna see it at some point.
Soon it shall be yours.
Oh yes.
Honestly.
You had a crush on Steve Irwin?
Yeah, actually.
Oh wait, that's a different guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got them.
But I
get them
still had a
confused.
crush on Steve Irwin.
Of course you did, Cronky.
Hey.
I'm gonna go
if
pet
it's
this stingray
Australian,
right
I'm going
quick.
down under. Like,
Let's
if
go.
it's Australian, I'm going down under. So.
Oh! I see what you did there.
Oh man, that reminds me of Russell Crowe. And I saw this movie called Unhinged.
Oh my god.
And like you remember from South Park, they had a show called Russell Crowe Fighting Around the World.
That's like the best episode in my opinion.
Well, in this movie, he's like that guy. Like he picks up that persona. It's called Unhinged, and it's about this girl. She's stuck in traffic, and this guy won't move in front of her, so she honks her horn like mad times at him. And then she leaves, and he just follows her throughout the entire movie and stalks her because he's having a really bad day, and he just goes completely batshit insane in that movie. It is crazy. It's a fun time.
Wow.
Oh my god.
No,
I didn't know this existed, and I want to see it.
Oh yeah, you'll
called-
love it. It's so.
Oh no,
awesome.
not that. This movie. I'm talking about Psych 2, Lassie Come Home. Oh. Because I used to be a fan of the Psych show.
You and your dog movies.
Oh, what? It's not a dog.
Did you say Lassie?
Yeah, because that's their nickname for one of the other cops.
Man.
Yeah. I miss that series. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then, no, there was a dog movie I thought about seeing, and then I was like, no, because I know the dog's gonna die at the end, and I'm gonna cry. Like, I don't need that this year. I need all my mucus and tears to stay where they're at. Even though you guys seem to disagree.
I like it when you cry because you show strength.
What? No. No, you made me cry.
Did
Just
Soul?
because you cried.
Did you guys cry at Soul? Did Soul make you cry?
Soul didn't make me cry. It made me feel really good. I was just like, yo, I'm gonna take on the world now.
It made me cry because I felt like I still feel like a lost soul.
Aww. Don't say
So it's
that.
like, oh, thanks for that wake up call, assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I needed that.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Let's throw them off the boat. Anything else we want to talk about before we wrap things up?
Yeah, I still got a few things because I'm that dork that like wrote this shit down.
No, that's good. Let's go. I need to know.
Do it.
This was a good year for Community because it made it on Netflix and a bunch of people are watching it. And now they're making videos about it. So hopefully we'll get that movie soon. And they did a virtual reunion, which was fucking hilarious. Pedro Pascal was on it. And he had to deliver a line like, "Here's your cylinder of semen." And he couldn't stop laughing.
Like, what? If I had to say that, I wouldn't stop giggling either.
Oh my god, it is the best clip. Like I'll look it up for you guys. It's so funny. But yeah, I hope we get a Community movie soon. And then G4 is making a comeback. We talked about it last time.
Yeah, they are. Yo, you were telling me to apply for it, but I chickened out. They wanted a host in a contest. They wanted, like, fresh blood, diverse blood. And I was like, oh, really? Didn't continue.
Yeah, I could totally see you, like, delivering the feed on Attack of the Show. Like, you'd be perfect. But
you need to apply now. Do it.
I'd make it awkward, too. I'd be like, here, my favorite game. Guess what? Halo! And I get macaroni and cheese, and I start feeding
Halo.
mac and cheese.
I would watch it if you did that. Don't watch it now.
I think I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Do it. Peer pressure. Do it.
No.
Do it.
They actually, Adam Sessler, he uploaded a video talking about Cyberpunk. How much of a garbage fire it is.
What? It's a treasure.
It's so bad.
Glitches.
It's my favorite, like, trash fire of the year. It keeps me warm at night seeing all these, like, buggy videos. It's like, what were they thinking? It's crazy.
What were they thinking? My favorite is, like, the nuts coming out of the shorts. People not being able to sit in chairs.
Oh, the cars randomly, cars flying and hitting you. The cops just spawn inside of a room, or they spawn in the walls sometimes. Yeah, like I saw Angry Joe playing it, and he was so pissed off. Like, man, this game was so bad that they took it off the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, they actually issued a bunch of refunds.
Well, here's the thing: the PC one is more stable. If you got the PlayStation 4 version, or 5, or was it the 5?
Yeah.
Anyway,
PS4.
point being, the PlayStation console version and the Xbox console version are not workable. Not playable.
Aw.
Well, they
I
should.
didn't play it.
I've watched Pesky play and Kit play and a couple other people play, and it is a treat. I genuinely think the game should be as it is, like a treasure. But they're all playing on PC, and they're not playing console, so...
I'll just wait for the complete edition a year from now, because it does look like a cool game. It looks very interesting, especially like the city. But there's just so much bad press around it, and I've been watching videos. They've been comparing it to the old Grand Theft Auto games, and they're like, in Grand Theft Auto, you can do this, or their physics are better. Like, you can do stuff in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas that you can't do in Cyberpunk. Like, you can't customize your car and shit like that. Or there's so many side activities they have that Cyberpunk doesn't. And this is a game that came out 16 years ago.
Yeah, I remember fucking Grand Theft Auto was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, now they just milk it to oblivion. Like, they've been milking Part 5 for like a decade now.
Yeah, what is it? New Vegas or Las Vegas or something?
New Vegas.
Oh no, like Grand Theft. I know one of the Grand Theft Autos. I think it was Las Vegas, New Vegas, whatever. I know that one was fun. That one's my favorite. But I don't remember what it's called because I haven't played it in several years.
San Andreas.
San Andreas! See, I was so close.
San Andreas.
I was so close.
Well, you can beat up hookers now in HD.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Wow.
You can bang them and then kill them. It's great.
Why would you do that?
It's called a refund.
Wow, I'm gonna go fly to space, which is my toilet.
No, you have to go and apply to that other place.
It's the
Fine.
oldest trick in the book. But yeah, Eminem and Lady Gaga dropped some albums this year that were pretty hot fire. Especially Lady Gaga's, man. Chromatica. That's some good shit right there. You want that feel good pop vibes from the early 2000s? Well, there you go. It's on Chromatica. And me and Jen are going to see her in concert.
Do, 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 do.
Nah, I want Five Finger Death Punch to come out with a new album. I just kind of need it.
Yeah, in general, there's a lot of good music out this year because people were just stuck in their homes and, like, what else are you going to do but record some music, right? So it was a good year for music, definitely. Some banging soundtracks too. A few video game soundtracks I gotta listen to, including Cyberpunk's. I heard it's really good.
Yeah, the music's good.
Yeah, and Eminem actually dropped another album like last week because, again, people are stuck at home, so they're just gonna record music.
I'll probably listen to that soon because I know my husband really likes that. He really likes that one.
No, I Eminem still got it, especially compared to all these other like teeny bopper rappers who just like mumble and sing their shit. Like, Eminem's
Who's that
still
girl? JoJo Yaya?
What?
There's a girl named JoJo Yaya or something like that.
Oh.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
no, there's a pop singer named JoJo something, and I can't listen to her because it makes me throw up.
Well, that's probably why you don't know her name, so you don't puke again.
Yeah, you're right.
I learned what a Doja Cat was this year.
Oh,
Yeah,
good job.
yeah. It's like a Diet Coke version of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, personal growth. Look at you learning.
Oh, you know who
I
else?
need to know what that means.
Oh, you know who else got a good album? Dua Lipa. I think it's called Future Nostalgia. And yo, she got some hits. She got some bangers, man. Like, I love dance music. I love that, we in the club type shit. The stuff we used to listen to at the furry dances.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm like, don't remind me.
I feel so called out right now.
Well, there was no furry dance this year, but I did my own. I did a Dead Dog Disco this year, which went pretty well. I dressed up for it, and I looked really cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was on your birthday, Kristen. Remember when we called you?
Yeah, I remember. It was nice getting a call.
Yeah, and our friend Nova came dressed as Prince, and we had a dance off.
Yo, he did? That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Did you get video of that? You didn't show me that.
Oh, I didn't show you. I'll show you.
No, you suck. I saw pictures and like a video. Like you obviously called me, but then you sent me pictures and I think a little bit of a video of you guys dancing a little bit.
I'll forward it to you right now. But yeah,
Good.
He did a.
I need that.
He bodied me, man. That guy could dance. He bodied my ass. But yeah, it's been a tough year, and we all really needed that. We needed to express ourselves. And I guess the last thing is, I started watching The Challenge again. I got my mom hooked on it, and it's been fun to watch it with someone because no one ever talks about it.
Okay,
What is that?
The Challenge. It's a bunch of like reality stars. They go to like a foreign country and they compete in these crazy ass challenges, like where you're hanging off like a helicopter. It's always above water. Like everything they do is like above water. And
Yeah, that way they don't have to spend money on a safety net.
Exactly.
It's cheap.
Well, yeah, that's why I watch it because like it's basically global guts. Like literally, they have people from all over the world now doing these things. And
Do they get the aggro crab?
no, but they usually climb a mountain at the end of the season. Like the final challenge is like the hardest one, where they have to like run for miles and miles and do all these different like checkpoints. Sometimes they have to eat nasty shit, or they have to like do a puzzle. Which if you're bad at puzzles, you're gonna lose because basically whoever does the puzzle first is always the winner.
Well, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Like I always wonder like if we were on the challenge, how well we would do, because there's also like you have to vote people off. You have to vote people into eliminations, and the eliminations are fucking wacky sometimes. They could be like reverse tug of war, or you're punching you're punching up a wall to like climb and ring a bell, like, or you're pole wrestling, or you're doing a hall brawl where you have to like ram through this tiny corridor against your opponent to ring the bell on the other side. Like, it's nuts.
When you say pole wrestling,
Oh.
like, please enlighten me, because I'm a little curious.
When you play, it's literally a pole. You have to wrestle in the sand. You have to pull it away from your opponent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it's an X. Sometimes it's a ring.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Change up to Florida, and
than
then
what I was thinking.
and then on different seasons they'll switch it up. Sometimes they'll be like rivals, like think of the person you hate the most, and that'll be your partner for the season.
Oh no, I would die. Oh my god, I'd lose on purpose.
Exactly. Like, if you can't get along with them, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, like, I'm willing to destroy myself in order to destroy that person. Like,
Or they'll have a season called Battle of the Exes where you're teamed up with your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend.
nope.
No.
Can you imagine?
Oh my god, nope. I would just leave and walk away. Nope, can't.
But you're competing for money.
How much money?
Well, back then it was like 300,000. Now it's $1 million.
Well, maybe I would do it.
I would need more money.
Come on, man. I'd be like,
No.
listen, you hate me, I hate you, but let's get this money.
See,
Let's do.
no.
I would play it fake. I would just say like I dated one of you guys. I don't care who, and then we would just it's a 50-50 shot, man.
See, if I can do that, like, I'd be all for it. If I could just pretend I dated this person, then yeah, I'd be for it.
Well, you can't pretend, like, because the cast is, like, reoccurring. Like, they use the same people on different seasons. So they'll be like, all right, they made out with this girl last season, so I guess they're exes now. So they need proof of you hooking up before you can be qualified as an ex.
I need a chinky.
She has a full kiki.
See, but I could do that. Like, I could figure something out. I could do Photoshop. I don't know, something.
Well, listen, if you want a good partner, just make out with the best person you see, and they'll be your ex. The Rock. He's too overpowered for this show.
But that's what I need for that money.
He's,
Overpowered. He could put me on his back and just go. And I'd be like, yeah, I am the best backpack.
oh yeah, that's happened. Like in the final, people have like fainted, and their teammates have had to carry them on their back.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
See, I need the Rock.
you can't have the Rock, but there was
Why not?
there was a season where you can go with your family, so you can take your brother.
Oh, Jesus. No, he won't lift me. He'll just drag me and be like, you stupid bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, give me the Rock. I'll pretend he's my brother. It's fine. It's New Hampshire. It works.
That's not gonna work.
I drove.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd do that with the Rock. Yeah.
Wholesome content right here.
I do what I can.
What else? I saw Jen in November. We saw Jennifer's Body, which was pretty.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Jen's body. Yeah.
No, we saw the movie
Wait,
Jennifer's
no.
Body.
Jen, did you fall over again? Is that
No.
why you're saying that?
No.
Oh, okay. Jesus, stop falling over.
At least I fall right. Thank you.
Sometimes you fall wrong and you hurt yourself.
No!
Yeah, remember your ankle?
No!
Yeah, we saw a Janet Jackson concert. It was awesome. Hello.
Oh yeah, that was great. It was better than the Beyonce one where Beyonce basically, she was in a shower and, yeah, that was awkward.
That concert, that's a porno.
Basically, it was because they took some guys on stage and straddled them.
Link me.
I can't. I found it on this site called African YouTube. I don't know if I could find it again.
It's
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
we can't.
and you know the best part of the year was just bullshitting with you guys here on Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, you visited me once. Was that? Yeah, that was this year.
Yeah, what did we do? We watched old Nickelodeon shows like me and my brother and me.
Oh, and we did Resident Evil.
Yeah, we played Resident Evil 6.
And then I showed you how far I walk with my dog. That was it. Pretty much.
Yeah, you walked pretty far. My thighs were rubbing against each other. We were gonna start a fire.
Yep, mine did too. Mine are just permanently like bruised.
Yeah, we made the best out of a shitty situation, guys.
I gotta say, like, I'm pretty good at Resident Evil.
And
I kept dying like every 3 feet.
yeah, you need to come over so you can beat it.
Yeah. And then you'll have to reteach me how to play it.
Oh, I will. Alright, does anyone else have any fond memories of the year? Any reflections?
A lot of self-care time, which was great. And I played a lot of Pokemon Go. And I'm just now playing more of my Pokemon game on my Switch.
How's Pokemon Go still a thing?
Oh, dude, they keep updating it. And now they put, like, Team Rocket in there. And, like, Jesse and James are in there. And now I have to beat them. Oh, it's great. I like it.
Jesse,
And
James.
they keep putting in all the new generations, too. Which is great. And, like, me and my brother just go and do the things.
Did they get to the Pokemon that looks like a spring yet?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Well, it's a spring with, like, a little pig on top.
All those Pokemon are just trash pandas.
How dare you? Digimon like her?
Yo, that Digimon movie was fire. I want to watch it again.
We are a Pokemon family, thank you.
No,
Wow.
because I like characters that actually grow up and age. Unlike Ash
Why do
Ketchum.
you like Keanu Reeves?
Ash Ketchum got Andy Menelakis. Ash Ketchum got that.
Well,
Keanu Reeves is a saint, okay?
he is a saint, and he is a god, and he doesn't grow. He doesn't age. No.
He's the only reason I want to play Cyberpunk, to be honest.
Seriously.
I just want
that's the
Keanu
only
Reeves
reason
in my
I wanna
head.
play it too.
No, but Ash Ketchum got that Andy Menelakis syndrome where he doesn't age. He doesn't get any older.
He's got the Gary Coleman syndrome.
Heck yeah.
Yo, Andy Milonakis, what a throwback, though.
Oh, dude, I saw a YouTube video with him in it not too long ago, like last week or something. He seemed like he's doing good. Still having to show his ID for food.
He got pizzas in his pockets.
Does he have an OnlyFans?
I hope so, because I apply.
On that note.
Okay.
Death to all who oppose me.
That's right.
Aw.
You know,
That's
Shadow,
adorable.
you should have said that last year, and you could have taken out certain people that have to be taken out.
No one can
Anyway,
stop
anything
me.
else? I feel like, oh, Shadow! Rude!
I will show no mercy to those who get in my way.
Oh, good. Yeah, achieve those dreams, baby.
Yeah, what's your New Year's resolution?
Who is this girl called Maria?
It's not a resolution, dude.
That used to be my Spanish name.
You have a Spanish name? What?
So I had to take Spanish class in middle school all the way till some of my college for like 6-7 years, and one of my names was Maria, and then my other name was Yolanda.
Oh my gosh, mine was Yolanda!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know Spanish, so there's that.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Challenge me.
Chaos?
Bye. Oh god.
Chaos? Blast!
I'll get those emeralds for you. So my New Year's resolution is to lose weight because I need to lose some weight, and I want to feel more comfortable in my body.
Yeah, I got fat this year. This was supposed to be last year was supposed to be the year I got into like fursuit weight. It was not.
Same. Yeah, same. I ended up gaining weight too, and it's because what else could we do other than stay home and eat? You know?
Yeah, man. Like I don't even walk in my neighborhood on a good day. You think I'm gonna walk in it now? There's zombies.
Dude, fuck on. But like, yeah, like I'm at that point where I'm looking at myself like I am so uncomfortable. So now I'm doing little exercise routines like I'm taking the Chloe Ting challenges, and I'm like, oh god, why did I do this?
Because you love yourself, and you want the best for yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, so now I'm like screw everybody else. I'm gonna just focus on me this year and work out and try to be more comfortable in my body.
Yay!
And try to work on my like mental health crap.
my New Year's resolution is not make any plans.
Yes, that's the best.
That's a good
Do you
idea.
know how many times I didn't make plans and then one of you guys call me and be like, "Hey, you should come over." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
I'll come over
It
right
worked
now.
out,
I ain't doing shit.
Oh, see, that's the best though. It's like just spontaneity, right? That's the word. I don't know. But yeah.
I'm gonna get my YouTube Silver Award.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
How much is that? Like, how many people's is that?
I don't know. I
I
just
don't know.
want it.
Are you eating?
No.
What you eating?
Kick,
I know the sound of a fork in a bowl.
kicks.
Son of a bitch.
Are you ready to admit your own foolishness?
My foolishness is not because I am having kicks. My foolishness is because I have gas.
My
Let me
foolishness
show
while
you
guys
what
are
ultimate
going.
power is.
Okay. Let me get into position.
Kyle, you got a little bit of sugar and cereal.
I like sugar and cereal.
Perfect.
Cereal.
You got any resolutions?
Who, me or her?
You.
For mine,
To get healthy.
we ain't doing it with kids.
Just getting that YouTube award. Seriously though,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that's it.
We're gonna go for 10,000 subscribers this year.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
What about you, Frisky?
I told you, I'm not making any plans.
Is that it? Oh, I thought you had more to add. Okay.
No.
Man, now I seem like I overflowed.
No, that would be our other guest. Now,
Okay.
if things are better by summer, which I don't know, but I want to go see Usher in Vegas.
Ooh, Vegas. Well, hopefully with this vaccine that's coming out, everything will get, better than what it was.
Yep.
Y'all gonna get superpowers.
Ooh.
But I want to watch a Marvel movie again. I missed that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Mhm.
I'm excited for Loki.
Of course you are, man.
That's happening.
I'm really hoping he turns into Lady Loki. I want to see what that looks like.
It'll be hot.
Just
yes.
just Photoshop some boobs on Tom Hiddleston.
Oh my god, my heart can't take that. Whew.
I'll never forget. I had an opportunity to see Black Widow last year, and my friend Dante was like, "Nah, I don't want to go." It's good because
He hates women.
we didn't know what movie it was gonna be. He thought it was gonna be Top Gun.
What's wrong with
That's why
Top
you
Gun?
never assume. It makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, seriously. You should have gone and seen it without him.
But I can't wait for Black Widow to come out because I'm just gonna be like, Black Widow was better than Wonder Woman 1984. You can't deny
We
it.
all know that's gonna be that.
I think
We all
that,
know it.
yeah, I think at this point, that's how it's gonna be.
Well, I feel like Marvel knows how to write women, kind of.
Or just films in general.
Yeah. Like, look at Shiri.
Yeah,
Like,
I like Guardians of the Galaxy. All the women were like written so well.
yeah.
yeah.
Like, Marvel kind of knows what they're doing.
And they weren't talking about guys all the time.
Seriously.
You think
Like I
Neb?
said before,
Can you?
there's more to life than dick.
No, can you picture Nebula being hung up on a guy?
No.
Terrible.
Like, my God.
Now,
She is just awful.
Scarlet Witch, on the other hand, she has a whole series about to come out based on the fact that she misses her fucking robot boyfriend.
It's called a vibrator.
Exactly.
I would feel the same way. If I found the one that works for me, I would miss it too. Especially if they sold out of it. Like, let's figure, Vision's kinda like one of a kind.
Wow.
Anything else? Any requests?
No, I think we're good. I saw Cobra Kai yesterday.
Oh, how was it?
It was good. It's so goofy, but I love it. They're about to jump the shark though, so this next season has to be the last.
Oh. I'm still gonna watch it.
Daniel-san.
Oh. Didn't Mr. Miyagi die, or is he still kicking?
He died.
He's dead.
Oh.
He
That's
Ash.
I liked him in The Three Little Ninjas.
Was he in
Was he
there?
the Three Ninjas?
Yeah. He was their grandfather.
Really?
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
He was like, Tum Tum, get here.
Yeah, and he taught him about the, the black egg. And they made their own little version of it, and it's like, whoa, how dare you?
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking Tom Tom.
I
Only
think
character I remember in Rocky.
they should call it. They should make a reboot called Three Ninjas. Ninja, please.
And they're all black ninjas. Stop.
Yes. That's what we need. We need more laughter this year.
Yeah. More laughter, more love, more caring for each other. Doctors, please listen to us.
More Popeyes, please.
No, you had enough.
No, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it right now.
You ate so much Popeyes, you're Popeyed out, huh?
No. Like, there's still there's 2 bits of it still left in my fridge. 2 breasts or 2 thighs or something.
Dang! You got this
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah, dude. So we only have like 2 pieces left, and it was 8 biscuits, 16 pieces of the mixed variety, and then a box of tenders and 3 boxes of fries, and then the 5 chicken sandwiches because they let us keep that.
Jesus
And then-
Christ! How much do you order?
Yeah, and so the sandwiches and the fries I didn't order. They gave it to us, and they were like, "Here's your order." And I went back saying, "This isn't my order," but they're like, "Either you keep it or we throw it away." And it's like, "Oh shit, I'll keep it." And
Wow.
we ate all of it. We only have 2 pieces left now.
A third of this episode is just you talking about Popeyes. It's freaking hilarious.
I'm just saying, Popeyes, you want to sponsor like these people? Please do.
Popeye's Chicken, brought to you by Twilight Wolf.
Babu, baby.
Anyway, we should be wrapping it up. We've about reached the 2-hour mark. It was a pleasure listening to you guys rant about the year. Positive things, because so many people ranted about negative things.
Exactly.
And we hope you out there, whoever is listening, enjoys themselves this year. Take care of you. Spread the love.
Eat good food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Last
listening.
words first, King. Very last words.
Oh, I said thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great year. Happy New Year, y'all. Be safe. And we'll see you again soon.